Call of Duty is gonna die. Now, we gotta talk about this because there's been a lot of new information coming about the hackers and the cheaters. I swear, it doesn't matter what year it is, what day it is, where I am, it don't care where I go, it is still always there, dude. The hackers, the cheaters, this is the craziest stuff. So now there's been a couple articles talking about how this one Twitter account called Anti-Cheat Police Department has been releasing a new generation of cheating. This version of cheating is so cheating for the cheater that it actually cheats the own game to thinking that you're not cheating. That's how crazy it is. So listen, they got this new generation of cheating where the way it works is instead of adding some sort of coding file onto your game where you can actually just manipulate the game and snap onto aimbot. I know we've all know what aimbot is. We've all been playing Call of Duty Warzone long enough. If you haven't seen an aimbot at this point, man, you too lucky. I don't know what to tell you, but there's a new version now which is terrifying to think of. You can actually install this on a second computer onto your GPU, or you can actually set this up via a webcam to basically create an AI that games for you that gives you better aim. And this is the craziest part because this was actually released for about 5 days, and then the Activision team, God bless the Activision team for what they're doing right now, you know what I'm saying, with all that great lawsuit stuff and all that. Oh yeah, on top of all of that, they now have something, and this is kind of karma in my opinion. They have something that is basically challenging the whole aspect of their video gaming FPS genre. So this is going for multiplayer and of course for Warzone. And the greatest part about this is if this hack gets released out into the public and everyone is able to use this hack that is undetectable by Activision, it's going to ruin all the Call of Duty games on any platform, and of course it's going to ruin Warzone. And you know why I'm a little bit excited for that, and I'm a little bit of a crazy devil's advocate for saying this, but if multiplayer Warzone goes away, what's left? That's Call of Duty Zombies. And what can you do with aimbot and Call of Duty Zombies? You can't do nothing. So you know what? I think I'm actually a little bit for this product because this will then bring in more population of people into Cold War Zombies and enjoying it for a long period to come. But I digress. I think for any FPS game to be under the threat that your game will simply not work because of the amount of hackers coming into the game is insane. And like I said, Activision already knew this and they took out the people that made this AI program, and that is the craziest thing. They took them out before they could even release it. But this is the thing, it's only going to take a matter of time. When you're playing Warzone, when you're playing multiplayer, start noticing the people that are aiming a little bit too good. I know everybody always calls them out as cheaters, but they're not cheaters this time, okay? They actually might be using an AI program. Like, imagine losing to a webcam. You're going to be losing to a webcam that's beating your movement, and that is a little bit sad because at the end of the day, humans are not adjusted towards FPS games. We are not robots that can shoot perfectly at the screen all the time, you know? Maybe if your name is Tfue, maybe then, but honestly, I don't understand what it is that they're trying to do with this program. I think it is a great thing to add into Call of Duty because this will finally let Activision be understanding of what their player base is doing, and hopefully that Activision can somehow create some sort of program to combat this cheat. And they've been going really hard onto the legal side of this. Activision has not been a stranger to legalities. They have been going really hard, especially because they're under fire with their already big massive lawsuit in California about the whole thing. I don't want to get into the California lawsuit, but basically my thoughts are about that whole opinion is shameful. I think the fact that this is the point that we're coming to, I think literally this program is acting as karma towards that lawsuit. It really does seem like it because this seems like the only way that Activision will actually fix the game of hackers. They have been banning 500,000 more accounts, okay? And then they did that before and they said, hey, we banned 50,000 accounts. We're actually doing something. No, you're not doing anything, Activision. The only way you're going to be able to fix this problem is if you release some sort of AI combatant program that goes against these bots in multiplayer and in Warzone, because the cheaters are rampant already, dude. There's no anti-cheat in Warzone, and now you're gonna get hackers on like the second stage. They're like the evolved hackers. If this cheat aimbot gets everywhere, like I said, it doesn't depend on console. It can be on PC, it can be on PS4, Series X, it can be on anything, and that is the scariest part, because this will not only ruin the current games, but this will also ruin older games, which, might I add, let's be honest, does anybody go back and play Black Ops 2? Because the last time I did, Black Ops 2 was just infested with hackers. They don't need this premium webcam AI hacking machine to do it. No, nobody cares about Black Ops 2. I swear, they even have free servers that you can join on BO2, so you can mod it and change it to however you want. But I hope that this can actually add more content towards Activision to allow them to fix this game, because if they don't, more people will just be flooding over to zombies. And like I said, I'm not necessarily complaining about that, but I will say that I think it should be noted that, hey, dude, what if aimbot ruins zombies, and then what are we gonna do then? Like, I don't think aimbot can ruin zombies, might add, because, like, I mean, come on, what are you gonna do? You're gonna zoom around and aim at them and try your best? I don't think so. Regardless, I think that this anti-cheat needs to be fixed. It needs to be resolved. How are other companies going to do it outside of Activision? I'm not totally sure, because like I said, it's not necessarily just for Call of Duty. This is going to be going into every other gaming genre out there. And if aimbot allows you to be better at that game, then somebody will definitely be using it. And the one downside I can see to this new aimbot that is undetectable unless Activision makes some sort of motion AI program to stop it is that you need quite a bit of setup to be able to run it. So your average Joe on your Asus 2007 PC with an i4 processor that doesn't even exist, he's not going to be able to use it. Okay, so let's be honest, you need either a second PC. So this is the craziest part, because Twitch streamers have been caught out banning and hacking the game, man. They've been hacking the game, and this is the thing. If they're hacking the game and they're doing this on stream where Call of Duty is actively promoting them, how are they gonna figure out when we're watching them when we can't even figure out? See, this is the thing. This is a little bit confusing. We're getting into this massive wave of society of I was about to say autonomy, but it is kind of like autonomy and automation. That's what I believe. And I think in the future, you're going to be seeing a lot more AI coming out. The future is coming faster than we even realize, especially if you're in the realms of money and understand that automating money is going to be soon a reality. Everything is going to be online. I think paper money by 2030 is not even going to exist. And everything in my life is showing me that AI is taking control. They're going to be taking your jobs. They're going to be taking your aim. They're going to be taking your woman. They're going to be taking Activision down. But hey, like I digress, make sure that you are mindful. The only thing that I can tell you, and I know you're watching this video like, well, what am I going to do? I ain't going to buy it. I ain't gonna download it. So how do I combat it? So let's talk about it. How are you gonna combat this? You gotta stay active. You gotta stay strong. When you enter that Warzone game, this is what you do. You log into that Warzone game. You go into that solos match, whatever you want, Verdansk or what, you know, it ain't my problem. It ain't my thing. But you go on and basically you be an active player. And this is what you got to do in real life. You got to be active. You got to research. You got to understand. You see that hacker? What are you going to do? You're going to leave. You're not even going to give him a chance. You're going to look him straight in the eye. You're going to say, hey, I know you're looking at me through the wall, through 9 walls, through Verdansk, through the downtown sniper rifle, top of the mall. But at the end of the day, you know and you realize that this anti-cheat is not going to work. So ladies and gentlemen, shout out to all the gaming articles. Shout out to the homie that made the original video. Thank you, basically, Homus, for this idea of a video for talking about the hacks. But yes, dude, guys, can we just expose this? This guy was caught cheating using wall hacks on Destiny 2. Like, I mean, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't even want to get him. Okay. Again, don't use hacks. Call of Duty's gonna die if they don't do this. Activision, please help us out. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe. Destiny 2 hackers. Come on.